Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. As usual, this update on the gold market. So yesterday, as you can see, market has continued to move down and shown another bearish trading session. Has dropped right to the monthly pivot support one. This is lime line on the chart is the monthly pivot support, and you can see that trend has shifted bearish. So yes, the market has closed below the MACD predictor. It's red line on the chart, and it indicates bearish trend by the MACD. So we probably, guys, will not need anymore this line. This previously was the border of the triangle. So as you can see, market is freely moving through it as to the upside, to the downside. Probably it was important here and here. Right now it's not valid anymore. That's why I will delete it. So as you can see, market right now stands in the bit sloped to the downside, downward sloped channel. So it takes the shape of the flag pattern on the weekly chart. And following this logic, market should reach an area around 13 even level. This again will be the confidence support on the daily chart. So, and this trend line of the channel. So market should return right back down to this support there. This is the only important support below this level. Here we do not have any fib levels, but this is monthly pivot support one, and as we will see later, this will be also the weekly pivot support one. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, you can see that market has broken through 618 support. 1320 area has been broken. It's just minor bounce has happened here. We have discussed this yesterday, so we said that probably we should expect some kind of the appearing some retracements. Probably it could give us some kind of the A, B, C, D large pattern. But this hasn't happened yet, and as you can see, market has broken this 618 support. So all major fib levels to the downside has been broken by the market. Only some minor levels exist, such as 72, 86 fib levels, but they are minor levels. We usually do not consider them in our analysis. Here, as you can see, market has dropped precisely at 1618 extension of this most recent bounce, and this could become the first part of some kind of the maybe free drive pattern or something of that sort. So if you will calculate this measure, probably another 618 extension to the downside, you can see the market could drop to the 13/4 area, something. This will happen only if market will form this pattern. But market could just continue move down by downward action. So that being said, on the gold market right now, we do not see something really new or something really special. This market is tending to the downside. We yesterday have talked about it in the details, why this really could happen and why gold market really could turn to some downward action. Recall what we have talked about is the probable end of the financial year. This performance of the gold market in 2016 was really nice. It's more than 20%. Also, the coming of possible rate hiking in the December also put the pressure on overall situation on the gold market. And finally, the sentiment. Traders right now mostly already psychologically more gravitating to the moment of the rate hiking, and they just tune up on this event. And that's why their market shows less reaction on the opposite some opposite issues such as the poor United States data or something, and they show more reaction in the supportive factors. And finally, as I said, the sentiment analysis coming in the traders report tells that the long position is overloaded. So it's too much long positions on the hand of the investors. This market can't just continue a trend in such circumstances. They need to uh, it made the relief of these positions. So that's why all these factors mostly more stand in favor of some deep retracement in the bull market rather than in a continuation of the bull trend. But until market stands inside of this consolidation, hardly something drastic will happen. Hardly we will see some fast acceleration. For that purpose, market needs to break some important levels. That will trigger the investors for taking the profit more actively. That will trigger some stops that have been placed by the short-term traders, and this will start some massive wave of the chain reaction and massive wave of the closing of the positions, long positions. But this will happen probably only below this area. That's why gradually market following this logic on the staying inside of the flag, probably we could expect some further gradual action to the downside, because you can see slowly but stubbornly market is moving to the downside. Currently it has reached another support, short-term support, so maybe minor bounce could happen here. As you can see on the hourly chart, also not just a monthly pivot support one, but also the weekly pivot support one. So that's why market could show maybe the same way of retracement, at least to the 1328. So the trade retracement could be done here. Also, guys, it's important level, so 1315. Because this is also an indicator of the trend. So if market will break through the weekly and monthly pivot support one, this will tell us that this is not just a retracement with a bull trend, but something greater. It's usually as we use the pivots for estimating the sentiment of the market to understand whether this is the new trend or just a retracement. So that's why this level is also important from that standpoint. So that's been said, currently, guys, we could expect some minor retracement, but in situation how it's developing, it seems that more logical to expect gradual downward continuation until 13 even area.